What you are looking at here is the receipt of a Kickstarter. This is a Kickstarter that we spoke about quite a few months ago now. I don't remember the exact dates, but we spoke about the Kickstarter while it was active and it's now being delivered. Later in the video, I will discuss timeframes and stuff. I know that this is slightly late, but it's only very slightly. So as you can see, these are the Army display cases from Cobalt Keep. People that have been listening to us for a while will remember that we also covered Cobalt Keep during one of our very first Aiming at the Indies. I don't remember if it was when I had actually covered it or whether it was before I named the segment. But I went for one of the larger tiers because I actually have quite a few things that I need to, display. Too many things. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to get a closer look at these. I get some bonus dice. I don't know if these are calibrated for Australia or not, but this is me we're talking about, so I'll roll nothing but ones anyway. And a little bit of a book. I don't know what I'm going to put in that, but I do like the fact that I have it. Yeah. Now, as I said earlier, this is my Kickstarter pledge that I've received. I just thought I'd show this off. I mean, I know that this is fairly common, but not everybody does this. I kind of think it's kind of nice for those that do. So, in my pledge, I received 5 of these and 10 of these. Because for me, these were more important. So, I'm going to leave these to the side for the moment. Not just because I'm a tease, but also because I'm a tease. I'm just going to kind of look at these first. This I'm kind of expecting is going to be kind of, it's just what it is. But let's start by seeing if these dice are any good. So I've been looking forward to receiving this for a while, obviously. I was excited about these when we covered them the first time. I thought, well, sorry, those. I kind of thought that this was going to be a pretty good thing. So this particular dice is a metal dice. This is part of the freebies from memory. Not too bad. It's actually got some nice weight in it. Trying to throw it up and down for you when it's not even in frame. It's pretty standard plastic dice. Here's the question. Will I Bruce? For people that know me, I gotta say, this is probably one of the better rolls I've had in a very long time. The fact that out of those dice, only one of them is a Bruce really does say something. George, Captain Socks, I might have some new dice. This might be worth actually using. For those that are wondering why I'm making such a big deal out of me rolling things that aren't ones, I'm fairly notorious for how terrible I am at rolling dice. Well, how terribly dice treat me. Yes, I know it's all random chance and so on and so forth, and yes, I know everybody has issues with dice here and there, but trust me when I say, I am hated by every dice on the planet. These are the bases. Now again, you might be thinking, yes, they're bases. What's so great about them? These were designed specifically to be magnetizable. Now, those that have been in the hobby for a long time are immediately saying, every base is magnetizable. Why are you making such a big deal out of it? This is what I'm making such a big deal out of. And again, you are right. You can magnetize any base. These guys have specifically designed bases in standard sizes for most games that come with the magnet, and the base is being designed to hold everything in place so that it can't get knocked off. and stuff. So in theory, we got magnets, we got that, and holds it in place. I'm not going to push it in all the way because I don't actually want that on there. And it will be the same for this, except these are they round lip? No, they're just a larger size. But yeah, that's the idea. And you can still flock it and everything. This is still the same sort of texture as you'd have on a regular G-dub base. This is, again, magnetizable. Are you sensing a theme here yet? This is a painter's handle. So kind of similar to the G-dub one, but this is a little bit more simple. And there's your magnet. This is actually designed to obviously look like their logo, which is kind of a cool idea. It's a gimmick, but not all gimmicks are bad. So, nice cover. It is soft. It kind of feels like a fairly premium product. And the inside is just the same sort of memo diary that you would have from anyone. I mean, that shouldn't be really surprising, but this actually does feel really nice. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, that is a sample of some static grass. I'm not opening that because I don't want static grass all over my table. I do kind of like the fact that it comes in an easy pour container thing. It's probably not the way I'd recommend using it. I would still recommend using a static grass applicator, obviously. But can I open this without tearing the box? That's the question. Do I need to? No, but I really want to because I'm stubborn. Okay. So, this is supposed to be for one mini. Hey, look at that. It's got a magnet in the bottom. Hey, I wonder if there's a theme going on here. Nice. So, before I continue, I'm going to grab a few bases. Sorry, a few minis. And let's have a look. And I'm back. So, let's have a look to see what we can fit in here. So, I'm going to start with an actual metal mini because that kind of makes sense. I need a magnet on it, but that's alright. So, that is a regular D&D size mini. This is Yekwell. The larger of the Marvel minis are not going to fit, but regular Warhammer or Age of Sigmar definitely will. This is a bit of a larger D&D mini, but that is actually, for the keen eye, that is actually another Age of Sigmar mini. This is my, granted, unfinished, but custom Mephiston. He fits quite nicely, despite his huge, stupid, huge base. Can Warmer Hordes fit? Yes, Warmer Hordes does fit, just. So that's a standard size troop. Bushido is clearly going to fit. So most of your 25 to 35 mil will fit. Something from 40k. Again, so this is 40 mil. That does not fit. However, the regular ones should quite easily. I just want to point out, just because I've just noticed this is kind of hilarious. This is the bag that was just in. It's literally a mini shopping bag that you get from the supermarket. I just think that's hilarious. this is the larger of them. Now, the larger one does have a holder on the side that you can clip off quite easily. And from memory, this is a magnetic sheet. Now, because my D&D Mini is regular, that would need to be magnetised for that to work. But, so this is the larger of them, and the larger of the minis will fit there. It's tall enough, I think it should be quite easily. Yeah, so no problems there. You could quite easily fit a standard size dreadnought or something in there quite easily. So, nice thick acrylic. Like, this is nice, good quality. It'll actually bend, it's not brittle. This is also quite nice. I mentioned that I was going to mention time frames and stuff. So, I know that these were slightly late. This is the actual Kickstarter. So there's where I was mentioning the idea of you can easily create your display there. Obviously you can see the idea of how this is supposed to work. It's all nice and stackable, hence the display portion of it. You could fit quite a large amount of minis on this. Like, seriously. And yeah, because it's magnetized. You can put it upside down, you can display it however you want. This is the one that I received. No, it's not, sorry. This is the one that I received. I received the $110 one. So I received 5 hero displays and 10 army displays, plus everything else. Genuinely impressed. Very, very happy with this. I don't really know what else I can say about it, really. Other than ignore the minis, because these are not my most well-painted minis. These are just literally random ones I picked up off the shelf very quickly. Just as a reminder, this is a product that I paid for with my own money on Kickstarter. This is not sponsored, this is not discounted, this is literally something I bought because it's something I wanted. Reading off the thank you that they sent with the kit, you can find Cobalt Keep on Instagram, YouTube, or obviously their website, cobaltkeep.com. At this particular point in time, these display cases are not available on their website because they're still delivering to backers, but that would be where I'd keep an eye out, because that's obviously when you're going to find them available if it's something that you want. I'm really impressed by this. It's turned up exactly how I wanted. Hypothetically, if it's the bases that you saw and you went, oh, I want those, they've been on their website for quite some time. So you can still buy those if that's more of what you're up for. But otherwise,